Elliot Keck is here, Head of Campaigns at the Taxpayers Alliance. Thanks for coming on the programme, Elliot. This is obviously going to hurt a lot of people, particularly if they keep those income tax thresholds frozen. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tom. And you're absolutely right to talk about those income tax thresholds. I think it's clear they're going to be frozen for many more years, which means they're going to be at the same rate that they were in 21, 22, despite a number of years of often quite significant inflation. And you look particularly at, let's say, for example, the £50,000 tax threshold. Above that, you now pay 40%. £50,000 is now actually pretty much the average salary in London. So an average Londoner will be considered a higher rate taxpayer, and that's extraordinarily damaging for economic incentives. It means people, wonder whether or not it's actually worth working, a fifth day in the week. Why not work for 4 days, get that extra day off, and you're not having to pay almost half your income to the Treasury. Mm-hmm. When you think last year we had this incredibly damaging tax rise, devastating tax rate on the UK economy, and it's led to this vicious circle where the economic damage has been so severe she's now having to come back for more.
To what extent can it be said, Elliot, that this Labour government have protected working people when it comes to the decisions they've made on tax increases?
I think it's completely nonsense. I mean, all economists agree, all businesses agree, and I think Rachel Reed even herself has acknowledged that the national insurance increase on employers, about 80% of it will be passed down to employees, and that doesn't even begin to cover the extent to which employers are going to be reducing the number of people that they're hiring. We're seeing some of the figures come through. It's really, really damaging. And as I said, the tax raid last autumn is the reason why we're in the economic situation that we're in now. And I think if she does something similar this autumn, we're going to be talking about the exact same thing in a year's time.
Oh, really? You think there's going to be even more?
Yeah, I think we'll just end up in this vicious circle where she keeps on raising taxes. The economic damage to the country is significant. She's unable to cut spending, and every single year she's having to come back to try and squeeze more out of taxpayers.
It's not a pretty picture. Elliot, thank you very much indeed. Elliot Keck, Head of Campaigns at the Taxpayers Alliance.